What's happening? DNA. One more time. Back to back. Same day. New subject.
Y'all know we in shows. I saw this show, and this man and woman were seeing each other. Didn't start off to tell you what this, the story was, like what was going on. It just, as it going on, he decided he can't do this anymore. She got upset and said, "Well, I'm going to tell your wife about our affair."
Oh, wow.
My thing is, you had to have known. There's no way he could have kept that from you.
Who?
The man from the woman.
Which woman? The one he was
They was
his side
cheating with.
chick?
Yeah, she had to have known she was a side chick.
If she said I'm gonna tell your wife, yeah, she knew she was a side
Right.
chick.
So what is the problem? Because if you go into this situation knowing this man has a wife, I don't care what kind of stories he tells you, I'm gonna leave her for you, I love you, da da da. As long as he's still married and he has to be home at a certain time, okay, if it was, he blames it on the children, whatever it is, he's got to be home at a certain time. You are still nothing to him. Okay, what he says to you, you're still nothing to him because he has to run home to be home at a certain time. He can't get let his wife get upset. She can't find out. Come on now, she can't find out. Don't that tell you something? Don't you all have enough about yourselves that you won't do that? That be that other woman. I mean, unless that's what you like, I'd rather be the other woman. He buys me things. I ain't got to deal with him all day. That's your thing. I don't have nothing to do with that. My thing is, when you know this man is married, don't start thinking long term. That's my thing. Oh, and we're gonna go on yachts and we're gonna do this. No, you ain't. His wife has those privileges. You don't have those privileges. So stop trying to be the one, because you're not the one. You're the thing he spits on. Releases himself. Whatever it is, you are not.
Damn.
You may be in the beginning what is it, a relief or release or whatever it is, so he have to deal with the wife and kids, or just the wife. He may not have kids. Whatever it is, you are not the one. You are just the moment, and he feels good with you for the moment. When he is done playing with you, he goes back home with his wife. Well, I don't care if she nags him, whatever it is. He might, I don't want to be with her right now. These are phases men go through. Stop falling for this every time they say, I can't deal with her no more. I want to be with you, and you just make me so happy. You are the moment. You make him happy for the moment. If he wanted long term with you, he would tell his wife, and he would leave his wife, or he would just leave his wife and be with you. But be careful, because wife gets everything. Something happens to him. So he's still married, whether he with you long term and he don't want to be with his wife no more. As long as he's still married to her, you are still second. I don't care what he says. Like, he could be giving it to you every night, be with you every night, take you out. He could be in your house, a drawer, dresser. He's still married to her. So I don't understand how you could be angry when he said, "I'm going back to my wife," or I can't do this no more. I really do love her. Whatever.
Wow. Okay. Well, first off, um, if for the fellas, if you creeping and your game ain't tight enough for you to be able to have that situation under control, you know, then you need to retire. You understand? You out you ain't pimping no more. You out the game. You understand? You need to go back to drawing board. Um
How about don't cheat? Oh, but go ahead.
um if that's what you want to do and you feel like you don't want to be with the chick no more, you don't want to be with your wife, or for whatever reason, you don't have that emotional connection. That's what women say, you know. Um, you know, you don't treat me the same. You know, she don't do the things she used to do. You know, it don't make it, whatever it is. You know, if you feel like it's that important that you need to step out every damn chance you get, then maybe it's time to leave. You know, or maybe you should just sit down and have a discussion to see if, you know, 1 out of 8, you know, she might go for an open relationship. you know, there are those that do. You know, otherwise, you know, you're dragging it on. You're making it worse. You know, it's too much. It's too much. You got to keep up with lies, and you got to come up with shit. And you always got to have an alibi for it. It's too much. It's too much into it, man. It's too much.
And for the ones that claim they love their children, you're taking that time away from them. You know, when you got to go sneak out and go do this, pretending like you're going to work, whatever it is, you're taking that time away from them. So you may not want to be with a woman anymore, but you still have children.
Yeah. And if you don't, then just, you know, I mean, talk about it or make a decision. You know, now, as far as the women go, first and foremost, always understand and be aware that there are signs. You understand? There are signs that you might, unbeknownst to yourself, be a side chick. If he don't answer the phone at any given time that you call him, you know, like early in the morning or late in the evening, you know, if he ain't answering the phone at 7 o'clock in the evening on a Saturday, you know, then, you know, or if he does and he's, you know, he sounds funny or different, you understand? He probably home with his family, you know, be it whether he got kids or not. You know, if it's just him and his wife, then that's his family. You know, if he can't never stay the night,
yeah.
If
Big
you ain't
telltale.
if you ain't never been to his house, you know, if whenever y'all talking and the phone ring, he always answer it, but he always got to leave to talk. You know, these are all telltale signs. You understand? That you might be a side chick. Now, if any of these are displayed and you sitting there going, oh, then you're stupid.
Oh.
So, and that's your fault. Also, and this is very important to the side chick, okay, that becomes the bitter woman, you know, don't get digmatized. Don't do that. You understand? You fall in love with the way he makes you feel.
Right.
Sexually. You know, with the things that he can do and the things that y'all do. You know, it's passion. Great. Wonderful. Fine. Okay. You, as the side chick, have two choices. You can say, okay, I won't say nothing. This can keep going. Or you could say, I'm going to tell your wife. Okay, now guess what? You say, all right, you married, so that explains everything. Cool, boom, we can keep rocking. And y'all keep rocking. You know, it is what it is. You know, all the cards on the table, so now you know not to get your feelings mixed up in that. You know, don't mistake love for a nut. Don't do that. I don't care how good that nut is. You understand? It could be the last nut for the last squirrel on the planet. It ain't that good. You understand? Or you could say, or you could say, I'm gonna tell your wife. Okay, his wife gonna get mad at him. He gonna stop fooling with you, period. So now you ain't getting no wood no more. Not from him. You understand? So either he gonna lose you And his wife gonna be mad at him, and he gonna have to kiss her ass and try to get her back. And either she gonna forgive him or she gonna string him along. Excuse me. Hello.
Important phone call. All right, we're back.
Excuse me. That was a phone call. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah. You won't be getting the wood. Either he gonna have to kiss his wife's ass to try, to get her back, or she gonna leave him. So now ain't neither one of y'all getting it. You understand? And if you was getting it and you got dickmatized, apparently it was good, which means she was getting it too. So either she got tired of it, or she just couldn't take the fact, like you, that it was so good to her, she couldn't take the fact of knowing he was giving it to somebody else. See, that had to happen to her because she married him. You understand? So she was dickmatized first, and she got a license to be dickmatized. You, as the side chick, do not.
You have no rights at all.
There you go. So, what have we learned?
Don't be the side chick.
Don't be the side chick. Okay? And of course, the equally non-sexist thing to say would be to men, don't cheat.
Don't cheat.
Okay. That was my PSA. Anyway.
I had a thought there. I was going to say something, and then, of course, the phone rang and messed me up.
Oh, man. Okay. Ooh. Don't get sidetracked.
Don't they know
Side.
that between a certain time of the year? That wouldn't even be. I was playing.
Anywho.
Well.
Post a comment. Give us your thoughts, your ideas. Express your opinion. Do what you do. As we do. Y'all be good to each other. You know we on this ball together. We all we got. Till they leave and go to Mars and leave our ass down here.
Ain't no Mars.
You heard it here first. DNA. Y'all be good to each other.